lose the lithium weight. And she's like, yeah, you know, maybe you should stop eating all the junk food and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not. Like, in order to be hungry, I have to, like, smoke weed or, like, not eat for days in order to feel hungry. Like,
Yeah.
what more do you want me to do? Yeah, and it,
But they
like,
never gave you the appetite, I forget what, it's not a suppressor, it like makes you hungry. They never gave you one of those?
nope.
Because they
The
can
lithium didn't, like,
prescribe those. The drugs that's all it does is like make you hungry.
yeah, it's just also, like, a psychological thing as well, because it's this thing, like, you know, I feel like if I got, like, fat, I'd get hated again. Maybe because my mental health was really bad at that point, and I was just kind of, like, I don't know, just such a negative person. I swear, lithium literally made my mental health so bad.
Yeah. They're starting to put it in the water now, you know that? There was one place they found like a shitload of lithium in the water.
Are the people crazy there or something? What warranted
It's
them to fucking do
suicide
that?
rates. Say, we'll just start putting lithium in the water. It's in America. I forget which town.
I'm gonna look that up because
That's
lithium
pretty
made
mad.
me way more suicidal, so I don't know if that's a good idea for them to do.
Yeah, that's the crazy. Those like antidepressants. It's like the first side effect is like may increase the risk of suicide. It's like what the fuck? May make you more depressed. May
Make you more depressed so they can put you on more
It's like,
medication to get more money.
why the fuck are you taking an antidepressant in the first place if it's just gonna make you suicidal? What the shit?
Exactly. That's why I'm like moving towards like microdosing with psychedelic mushrooms. Like
Oh,
a
I
lot of
heard
people are
that.
like
That's
that's
really
so
good.
stupid, but it works if you do it correctly and you're informed about like the risks and stuff. And I am, and I get them from a good place. It's just out here when it comes to like, what is it? Like actual medicine, going to a hospital and treating yourself for stuff. I don't know. Doctors frown on like, you know, you taking care of things.
Yeah,
Like they just
because
want you to
it
be
fucks with the whole
medicated.
system. Yeah, no one makes money that way.
Because there's no cash flow here.
Once you look at it as like the medical industry is like a cartel, and they're only looking to make money, like it makes a lot more sense. Because and they don't want to promote that holistic kind of medicine. Because if it's you, if you're healing yourself, then so are a million other people. So are 10 million other people. And that really hurts business. That you need people to fucking be suffering, and you need people to be eternally on the psychological meds, eternally going to therapy every week. You know, it's just
And it's not like
funding the
the
industry.
therapy is even making my problems better, because it's never like I get to talk about what's on my mind, because in my county we have county-specific health insurance with very strict guidelines, so I have to talk about what the guidelines say. And it's not cool. Because it's like goal-oriented therapy. Like, I can't really achieve my goals as long as I'm in California. No one can, so it's kind of a dead end.
That's weird.
Because they're like, yeah, we could get you some low-income housing. I'm like, oh, how much would that be a month? And they're like, $3,000. I'm like, low income? $3,000 a month? Low income?
Sounds bleak.
So, you know, hopefully with this job at Target, I'm planning on saving up my money to buy a plot of land and build a house on it. Because it's very doable.
Especially if
And
you got the
to be
phones.
honest, other than like AC, heating, and gas and water, I don't need electricity. Like, I just want to live off the grid.
You should
Like,
talk to
completely.
Frozen about that. I think he built his own house as well. He's got a little mini house.
I don't know. I mean, if I would live with no, well, I wouldn't say no electricity. I would probably be like no internet.
A mini home. I was actually thinking about that too one day. Maybe we just get a little.
I want a small home that's really really tall. So like
Little tower.
1 or 2 room like width-wise, but like 5, 6 fucking stories. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
fucking tower.
Down that fucking.
Or just like a really humble house, but like a basement. And then, because we live in tech, we're not allowed to have basements over here. And then
Yeah.
like a room in the basement that's just like dirt, where I could keep digging, and I can spend all my free time just digging farther and farther down and making my basement bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I die down there.
What
Make
I
it look
want to
cool.
do is I want to have a house where the bottommost floor is completely square. Then on the top there is another square, and that's going to be my loft. And then, like, you know, the loft has access to the roof, which is pretty much its own balcony. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. One day.
One day, man, you're gonna get there.
Oh yeah, you know, to buy the lumber is rather inexpensive to build the framing of your house. It's just
Well, it's
connecting
more
everything
expensive
that's
now.
the issue.
Lumber shot up.
Man, looks like I'm gonna have to build my house with Supreme bricks. Might be cheaper. I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Oh no, concrete houses also work if you do it correctly and it's like rebar enforced.
Yeah.
Because the house I'm in right now has concrete foundation, so basically under the wood and the carpet is concrete. So, not much different. Or maybe I'll just buy, a decommissioned jet plane and deck out the inside and live in it. Like,
You
there's
should
plenty
just
of
buy
options.
a boat, one of those
Oh,
big
man.
boats that make like crates, not crates, those big steel fucking,
Yeah, and
like,
cut the bottom off and stick it in the ground.
well, I wouldn't cut the bottom off. The bottom, well, maybe yeah.
I mean, you
And
either
then
do
change
that
it
or
out
you'd have to,
before.
yeah, or you'd have to like dig it into the ground. But if you like cut the bottom off, welded like, you know, a nice metal piece onto it and made sure to stabilize it, I'm pretty sure it'd make a nice house.
Could do an RV as well. It's a van life.
Right, so,
Yeah.
oh,
I've
dude,
always
just
wanted to
looking
live in an RV. Like, it sounds trashy, but I think it'd be fun.
That's what my parents want to do when they retire.
It's a nice way.
I've stayed in a camper van over here in San Francisco.
That's the worst place to stay. Do you know
Solar
how,
panel on the
like,
top.
common
No.
car burglaries are? Like, that's so
No, the
stupid.
thing is, like, look, like, when I stay at my dad, I don't know, it's really complicated at my dad's, but, like, some days, like, I can't be in there, because I'm not allowed to be in there, like, I'm not under the lease, so I gotta go hide in the camper van in the front of the building, and we're, like, in an industrial area, so, there's security in the parking lot, too, where the camper van is, so it's not like I'm worrying about people robbing. No. Hello?
What's up?
Zim.
Nothing, I just quiet. I thought I disconnected.
Yeah, we're here, man.
But it's alright staying in a camper van. You just gotta like when it comes to using the bathroom, you gotta piss in the jug. And then when it comes to like shitting, you gotta get like a bucket. And after you're done shitting, you gotta like tie it up so it doesn't fucking smell and just dispose of it when you can.
Appreciate that.
But camper van life is pretty chill. You wake up, pretty chill. I gotta go get my omelet.
How many people do you think are in this server?
That is 3,000 right now.
2,400.
No, I thought it was 3K.
2,400.
That's my guess. That's my guess.
It's 3K right now. You can check up top.
Shit.
2,996 members.
You were closest with 3,000.
Yeah.
When we get to 10K in about a year, hopefully.
How many people
Yeah,
in
I
here do you think
remember.
are cops?
Yeah, that would be surprised with a few. I mean,
A
we had that
few of
last
them.
time,
A
I
few
think.
of them, right? There's got to
On
be
my hella
some.
narc. On my hella
Yeah.
narc.
You see, that's why I only do drugs that are legal in my jurisdiction on camera. I'm smart.
Nobody's gonna rate you over
I
this.
didn't know ketamine was legal in California.
Nobody's gonna show up on VidChat and decide to come show up at your house because you're smoking meth.
Okay, well, it's decriminalized, so it's
Gotta be
okay.
safe than sorry, I guess. Yeah.
It's decriminalized, so we good. We good.
Yeah.
The worst they would do is send me to rehab for something I haven't done in almost a month. Which honestly wouldn't be so bad, because, I mean, rehab has good food for the most part.
And before they rape your fucking bank account.
I have health insurance, like state health insurance, so they just send me to a state-owned place.
Yeah. And I wish rehab worked for me better when I was younger. I always came out getting into more shit when I was a kid in rehab.
Yeah, they always sent me during the wrong time, so it's the funny thing.
I learned more
It's
about
weird,
drugs
because
in
when it
rehab.
comes to... Yeah, exactly. When it comes to health insurance, though, they'll just, like, ignore your cries for help and just, like, make assumptions based on, like, their observations, which are completely incorrect.
They put you on a bunch of antipsychotics and all kinds of shit.
Yep.
No,
Sad,
okay,
yeah.
so I was in there for quote-unquote benzo abuse. I tried to kill myself with them, and, they basically prescribed me more benzos while I was in there, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Sounds like rehab.
Can't make that shit
I
up.
mean, what if I don't know, you were going through withdrawals or something, or
I
and they're
wasn't,
just like,
though. I literally wasn't. Like, everybody's just, like, wondering why I'm, like, calm and everybody else is, like, twacked. Well, not twacked out, the opposite, you know, just the shakes. And I'm just, like, over here, like, I can't go to sleep. Can someone make me a cup of tea, please? Like, I would always go up to the counter and ask for chamomile tea, because they're like, yeah, because you're addicted to drugs, we can't give you anything for sleep. So I would just chug chamomile tea at the front desk, and they just watch me. And they're like, how come you're not sleeping? And I'm like, it's because I'm an insomniac. So they just watch me
Or-
chug tea.
or
And
Nintendo.
after a certain point, they're just like, here's some Ambien. Wait, Ambien? No, Ativan.
No, yeah, I got Ativan also, but I was refusing medication, so they sort of slipped it in the tomato, whatever soup, and they fucking got. Then I would wake up like 3 in the morning, and then like they'd be like, "Oh, go back to sleep," and I'm like, "Nah." And then they'd be like, "Take this pill." I'd be like, "Nah." And then they'd be like, "You want some soup?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And then I'd drink the soup and I'd pass out.
Oh.
Yeah, but they used to give me Ativan, and they used to give me so much that I'd literally just be laying on my bed in, like, starfish position, pretty much. Like, my arms and legs sprawled out, and my head moving, because I feel like my bed is, like, flying through the air. It was so funny.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, because instead of giving me the 0.25 milligrams they were supposed to, they used to bring it up to a whole, like, 5 milligrams.
That milligrams of what?
I don't think...
Oh,
Of Ativan, I don't think they were supposed to do that, but I would just... Like, I remember they're just like, yeah, if you're anxious, just let us know, we'll give you some. And I'm like, yeah, I'm anxious, y'all. Yeah, no. But I do feel that, like, medicine is a scam for how much you pay for like measly services.
Yep.
Like, I feel like I could probably learn how to suture and do stuff like that just for small injuries. And then, I mean, if I could find ketamine, I could probably find lidocaine easily, you know?
Oh, I got a shitload of lidocaine.
Exactly.
They were injecting lidocaine into my face. It was horrible. Before I got my stitches. You guys hear me all right, or is it
Yeah.
kind of shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
your
hear you.
audio's perfect, my man. It's as good as it gets.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
no, but there are like certain medications that I want to keep in my first aid kit, and people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, you never know when you need an EpiPen. I don't need one, but you never know when someone else might, you know? And just learn how to properly use it. So if there's an emergency,
Someone doesn't
Instead of-
fucking die.
exactly, instead of
Get
you
that
used
epi
to,
high.
what?
No, I'm saying if I had the chance, I would try to get high off an EpiPen on some bucket list shit.
Yeah, no, so
Yeah.
like, so you know, stuff like EpiPens, etc. Just like the emergency stuff, really. And then, of course, the vial of ketamine, because you never know when you might be in an experience and, like, I don't know, have a limb ripped off or something. I don't know, it's a big fear of mine. Just, like, ending up in a horrible accident.
And just being in so much pain.
Yeah. I mean, it's happened to me before. And I don't want it to happen again. Because I remember when I worked at Toys R Us, I got my foot crushed and I had to continue to work the rest of my shift.
Oh.
By the time I got off my shift and I got home, my foot was literally a triangle, and it was a purple triangle at that. Like, it was so swollen, my foot was shaped like a triangle. Like a
Jesus.
right
Your shit was a
triangle.
Dorito. Your shit was the pizza.
Poor thing.
Like a pizza.
Well, at least from the side view, if you could imagine, just like the whole top of the foot was swollen.
Oh, man. Can you guys hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, way better.
The power of microphones. Yeah, I've never watched Rambo.
I haven't either.
And then I watched Rambo. No, but like I never watched Rambo, but then I read about it and I was like, actually, the plot for this movie sounds pretty dope. So now I might go watch Rambo. But I watched some more modern Rambo.
Yeah, the new one where he shoots like that Apache helicopter with a fucking bow.
No, I haven't. I don't think I've seen that one, but
I think that's the
you know,
third
the,
one.
the new generation Rambo.
Oh.
I think the ones that like is New Canyon and shit.
Where he's old as fuck, the like
Yeah.
expendable or whatever.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's like
I
in
haven't
Vietnam
seen
or
that
some
one.
shit.
But yeah. That's the dude, I think.
No, I've barely been eating since the accident. It's so hard to eat.
Alright,
You got like
you've been on painkillers?
I don't really. I tend to deny all fucking opiates. I'm on ibuprofen.
Yeah.
And daycare busted for running a fight club on Snapchat. Yo, what?
A daycare?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Back in my alternative school, we had a black teacher who was kind of ghetto, and if we had beef with each other, he would like put us near the beanbag chair area, and then like we would just be fighting.
That's fucking great. No, but
Yeah, I was part of an alternative school, but I was part of their homeschooling program. Here, let me post the meme info in general. I was part of their homeschooling program, and I remember before I used to go to the sessions, I would meet with some of the high school kids outside to get my Adderall. So I could like take tests and actually focus. It was so funny because I had to take tests at this homeschool center, but all the rest of the stuff was done at home. They gave me like little packets to do, but they were really easy. So I ended up finishing like a year of English in probably a month.
I did my entire college sociology class in a couple weeks, and history, and I don't know what else. I forget.
Yeah, for me, every single subject is easy except for math. I've never been able to wrap my head around math. Ever.
I like math. It's just the fucking like learning it at school is so weird. It's like I
It is.
just like sit through class and I go home and I learn it myself. Like the teacher
I've
does no help
always
at all.
had to do that. And
What?
it sucks.
That-
I just literally cannot focus. No matter what. And it doesn't have to do with anything like me being interested in it or not. I just zone out if I'm not teaching myself. Which is what made college really difficult.
It's just like you have interests in shit. It's just hard to stay on those interests without getting distracted. You know?
Anything, really. I can't even watch a movie without forgetting what it was
Yeah,
halfway
that's what
through.
I'm saying. You just constantly get distracted. Like me, I'm trying to wash the dishes, and I'm like, oh, I need to put some music on. And I end up using my computer for like half an hour.
Me!
That's
Like, I remember I was just like, let me find a good music playlist so I can walk. 'Cause, you know, I like little walking playlists so I can, like, listen to my music and walk, and it's, like, really nice. And then I ended up sitting on my bed for 2 hours adding, like, hundreds of songs to my Spotify. And by the time I left, the sun had already set. Like, ruined my whole night.
As long as you grow as a person, I guess no problem with it.
How long have y'all been in the server?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Nice.
About 2 years now, I think, since the castle. They called it the castle.
Yeah, I was looking at the first messages when it was called the castle. I think Skids is better. The Skids 2.0.
No, we had a lot of great people back in the day. I wish they're still here.
It was funny to think that at one point in time I owned a server.
Oh yeah?
1,500 people, they were all simps.
What was it
So
called?
me and my friends would take turns, like, taking money out of random people.
What was the server called? What kind of server was it?
It was Lovelies. That was the name of the server. It doesn't exist anymore.
What was the subject of the server? Was it like a gaming or just chat?
It was mainly just chat and vibing.
No.
That was the name of the main call. Well, the only
It's a
call
good
really,
way-
other than like mod chat.
Good way to make money. I'll give you that. What, you know?
I mean, hey, those Sims funded my vacations, all my flights last year, funded by that
Bullshit.
Discord
Bullshit.
server.
Bullshit.
I'm not even lying.
How much did you? How much are we talking right here? I thought you were talking about $20 or something.
I mean, I had people pay my Discord Nitro. I had people pay for me to get my nails done. I had people pay for me to DoorDash.
Let me step me up at this.
And my boyfriend at the time knew about it and was totally chill about it because we both couldn't get jobs because of, like, dumb COVID shit.
But I gotta make me a Discord.
So we literally did that, and I had him pretend to be a girl, too.
What would you say is your biggest donation you was able to get out of somebody?
A first-class plane ticket from Denver to Los Angeles.
How old was the dude? Was it a dude or middle age?
Yep, it was a dude, a military loser, who thought I fell in love with him. I'm still on his life insurance, though, which is funny. So if he dies in the service, I'll be the first to know.
Oh man, Jesus
I blocked him though.
Christ.
Yeah, because the thing is, I had friends IRL, right, in other servers, and apparently a couple people in there, had mutual servers, and, they checked mutual servers, mutual friends, whatever,
Yeah.
and they found him, and they white knighted the fuck out of him. They were like, yeah, she doesn't like you, she likes us, da-da-da-da-da, and scared him away, a guy I actually liked. So after that, I closed the server, everybody got mad at me, I pretty much deleted everybody off Discord, and I wasn't on Discord for a good, 6-7 months, and then I hopped back on and I joined this server. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the same thing to this server that I did to that one.
Hey, I mean,
I think the people here are cool.
If people can spend their money, let them spend their money. I do the same if I. But so what was your strategy? Did they actually offer you, or did you have to hit them up and kind of pull it out of them? Or
Well, you be nice to them, you play games with them, and then during it you mention, it'd be really nice if I had this, or this, or this. It sucks that I don't have money to get this, or do this,
and
or that.
Superman flies right in to save the day.
Yeah.
Well,
It was hilarious.
you just
Like-
think people would see through that, man. It's just hard to imagine people do that.
Especially after I'd say
Unaware.
things like, I'm not interested in any of you guys, and these dudes thought I was playing hard to get, and I'm like, no, I'm really not interested.
Man, what is happening to our generation? What is happening?
A lot of fatherless men and motherless women, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah. I want to put on blackface one day.
why? Just
I don't know.
why?
Just to do it.
Wait, did you say that, Road Cat? Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. If it was anybody else, I would have been like, the fuck? Okay. You should.
Another time. Actually, I think I'm way too old now to do it, even though I'm 22. It's like teenage years or something. Yeah, I just think it looks weird.
I feel like it's really sad that my teenage years were a waste of time. Like, I just spent it all working. And for what? A pandemic.
It taught you discipline, and it taught you a lot of things most people don't learn for a couple decades,
Oh, it taught me that I do not want to be a responsible adult. I just want to party and travel the world. Because being a responsible adult drains the hell out of you.
And it does.
Because I was in the military at 16 and 17 and 18. That sucked. And then after that, I was paying for my own apartment. Well, with somebody else, but, paying bills, filing my own taxes since I was, 16. Graduated high school at, 15. So I've been doing the adult shit for, 5 years. I don't like it. It sucks.
Just download Tinder or something fun to do that'll provide for your lifestyle.
Huh?
I said you could just download Tinder, try to find some middle-aged dude to provide for your lifestyle.
Well,
They're
Tinder's
gross,
mostly
though.
for fucking.
I guess that's the cost if you wanna.
I can recommend you to my dad.
No.
Nintendo. He'll buy you Louis Vuitton bags and shit. I don't know why he does that. But I don't know. Whatever. Wait,
Yeah, I'm not really...
Wait, no. I think
Yeah, I'm not really into Louis Vuitton. I'm more into Vivienne Westwood, to be honest. And Versace.
My dad, yeah, I like Versace too. I was thinking of getting one of those robes. They look alright. But my I don't know. My daddy's
Yeah, I
like
really want to.
60. He has a 28-year-old friend that's a girl.
He's
And
older than my grandparents. That's creepy.
I've even met her, bro. And I'm just like, whatever, man. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I
Cool.
have a friend, and he moved out because his dad, he married someone that was 2 years older than him, and she was being a total bitch. And his dad would be like, you have to listen to her, she's your stepmother. And he's like, dude, like, we probably went to high school together, like, we're the same age. Pretty much. Like, that's disgusting.
Hmm.
Like, it really is.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
No, I know it's weird. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, fuck it, dad. Like, whatever. If it makes you happy. It's not like a girlfriend or anything. It's just like a friend. Sorry if I'm not really being specific or anything.
I mean, I have friends that are older. I think Lola's 44.
Oh yeah, Lola.
I love Lola. She's like a mom.
No, Lola's that's the Hispanic. Yeah.
I am too,
She's
so
from
she's like a mom.
like the Puerto Rican.
No, she's Argentinian. I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm saying she kind of looks like, I don't know.
Yeah, she looks very Boricuan, but like I asked her about it and she said no.
She looks like she got big tranny dick.
She doesn't.
No, I made that joke in front of her. I don't. It's like an inside joke between me and her.
Alright. News crew is gone.
Were you on TV?
No, fuck no.
News crew's gone. What do you mean? What happened?
There's a shooting in my apartment.
Hell yeah. That's based.
Yeah,
just
some
like-
bitch got shot in the arm.
He was just like, dude, someone got lit up.
Yeah, I just heard...
That
I
happened
was
to
like,
someone
oh,
on this server
fuck.
a couple days ago. He got shot in the leg.
And then I heard... Again. And I was like, oh shit, they really got him this time. Oh fuck. They ain't really got nobody.
Bro,
Just
I
in the
accidentally picked up a kitten on the street, and then some dude was like, "Hey, that's my cat, cuz," and I was like, "Oh fuck." And I just gave it back to him.
Sorry, cousin.
I'm not even kidding. This shit happened like 3 days ago.
I'll be like,
I would have took that motherfucker's cat.
No, there's like me and my friend were like chilling in the McDonald's parking lot, and I guess like there's this homeless dude who lived in his car right there, and then I saw this cat just coming from the street and just chill on the sidewalk, but like at least 10 feet away from the dude's car. So I was like, oh shit, there's a kitten over there. And I told my friends, I'm gonna go grab it. He's like, all right, if you can. And I lured the kitten into my hands, and I picked it up, and as I was carrying it over to the car, I just heard the homeless dude hop out, and he was like, hey, that's my cat, cuz. And I'm like, oh shit. Sorry, bro.
Peep general text chat.
In general?
Those are
Yeah.
the bullet holes. Is that your
Yeah.
apartment?
No. No, it's a little bit down the parking lot.
Holy shit.
Through the
That's-
fucking window and everything. I mean,
There's a shooting adjacent to my neighborhood on a trail I like to walk, so I haven't walked that trail since because I'm, like, scared.
Uh,
And it's funny because they always say worry about the mountain lions, not about the mountain men holding guns, trying to rob people at gunpoint.
you're worried
That's-
about the mountain lions?
No, that's what the signs say. Be careful about mountain lions when mountain lions aren't even the problem. It's the, dumb kids trying to rob people in the neighborhood because they think they're rich. I mean, the houses are expensive now, yeah, but back when I was born, they're like $200,000.
Yeah. That's what you pay for like a fucking cheap ass little couple's home now. Housing is so fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's why I understand why people choose to be homeless, because as a kid I didn't get it. Now as an adult I kind of understand.
I mean, I don't know.
At least out here, I understand why.
I think really my best option would be is to like get a nice little not an RV but like a camper. Yes, a camper. And just fucking live in there while I'm in college. Don't have to pay for a dorm. Unless I manage to fucking get me a nice little money hookup on the college fees.
Yeah, I almost got married in college for a FAFSA paperwork. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, fucking married.
Damn it, Nintendo.
Marriage isn't real.
Yeah, marriage isn't real. Doesn't mean
Unless you're in
anything.
love with the person, it's not real, yeah.
No, it's just to hop on the marriage bandwagon. I don't want to get some shit on Amazon.
I can't even take it.
Amazon stuff. I like to window shop Amazon. Let me do it. I swear, it's always so long since the last time I logged into the app.
Do you do baking?
I do bake.
Do you use soy lecithin?
No.
Well, I kind of want to get some soy lecithin because I'm going to be making edibles, and
I use agar to make edibles.
You know what emulsifiers are?
Yeah, that's like cornstarch and
I heard tequila's an emulsifier. I mixed it with honey and it did emulsify.
and what is it?
Is it?
Also
That's
soap.
interesting.
I mix my neem
Sodium
oil.
citrate. Sodium citrate. It's what makes nacho cheese.
Is sodium? Oh no, that's magnesium citrate. It's like, doesn't that shit make you shit?
Sodium citrate? You mean magnesium citrate?
No, yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's not
Magnesium.
Oh, I got some magnesium citrate. I'll be taking that shit.
I used to have a gay friend who told me like, oh man, I used to love doing laxatives. And I was like, why? And he's like, flushes out all the water from your body basically. You lose hella water weight just shitting it all out. And he's like, but don't take that from me though. And then I was like,
So if you're
Yeah,
doing
but
a weight loss competition, just take a fuck ton of laxatives right before you go. Or
For wrestling or
that
try to
you'll shake.
lower weight class.
Oh, that too. My brother-in-law just got in these like fucking weight loss competitions at work that were stupid. But if you drink a shit ton of water and like basically make himself as heavy as he could weigh in on the last day, tries to make himself as light as he can. And he usually won.
oh, dude, I'm in pain.
What's wrong, man? Oh yeah. Fuck, sorry. I didn't know.
It's mostly just my swollen hand. I really don't give it. I don't really feel my face, to be honest.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
Oh shit.
I really would just love some DXM, to be honest, but I've been abusing that lately this year, so I'm trying to get off of that. That's like Uh, I don't have the money for ketamine. You know what I'm saying, Nintendo?
I don't either. It's okay.
So I just buy like 9 or 12 grams of DXM and it lasts me a couple of months.
You would have the money for ketamine if you ordered it from out of the country, but risky.
No, like I don't even have money to order a meal at Taco Bell right now.
Oh.
I can get you a Crunchwrap for free right now.
Oh, it's chill. I'm waiting until the what is it? The Flamin' Hot Doritos Locos Taco comes back, because when it does, I get a free one.
What about those Telegram scams? Where you get like the free
Oh yeah,
fucking...
Placebo's teaching me how to do that shit.
God damn it.
I can. There's this Android emulator app on the PC which lets you create like as much phones as you want with.
BlueStacks?
Yeah, and I used that, and I created so many, and I got like 4 Crunchwraps in a day, because if you sign up for Taco Bell, they'll give you a free Crunchwrap with a new account. So I use a 10-minute email, and then when it comes to like the credit card or debit card, you just type in the first number 4 for the card, and then whatever name, and just random numbers, and it'll think it's a Visa. And so the whole thing will go through, and I got like 4 Crunchwraps in a day. But I got tired of them, man.
Oh, so you like explain how you do this. I'm kind of interested.
BlueStacks is an Android emulator, so you download it. It's
I
mostly
have
for playing,
Android.
It's mostly for playing mobile games on the computer, but you can. It's an
I
app
have
on
an
the computer.
Android though.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
don't
well,
use it.
then download the Taco
emulate
Bell
it.
app, and then just sign up. And you can sign up with your email or use a 10-minute email, if you know what those are. They give you a random email, and then you can also just, when it comes to like, because it needs a card, even though it's going to charge 0 on the card, and it's not even going to charge anything on the card. It just needs a card. I don't know, for some reason. So you just put in the number 4, and it'll register the card like as a Visa, like, because the first digit for Visas is always 4. And then just type in random 15 numbers for the last 15 digits of that card number. And then just a random name, and the transaction on Taco Bell will go through.
I think the same thing works for Starbucks then.
Yeah, that
I heard
that
it
would
works
work
for
for
Omaha
Starbucks too.
Steaks.
As long as the app doesn't charge your card, then the transaction will go through. It's not gonna try to verify that the card is real, so you can put in a fake card number. So Visas start with 4, MasterCards start with 5. So you can just make up any random number.
They were
But
saying
just-
Arby's is one of the best ones.
I don't have an Arby's near me. They all shut down because of like
I've
people not eating meat.
never been to Arby's.
Yeah, I wasn't popular out here like at all. Even the Carl's Jr.'s are shutting down.
I think we only got one of those.
Jack in the Boxes are 2. Burger King's.
Have like been shutting down for a long time. Like they're just very slowly retracting their stores from America.
Same with Burger King. I mean, I see why
McDonald's.
Burger King's like low quality. McDonald's too. Starbucks.
They got better food over in China for the McDonald's. The Chinese McDonald's is way better.
Have you seen the Italian McDonald's though? Their food looks amazing.
Damn.
Like their dessert
no.
offerings. Their dessert offerings look way better than like half the bakeries in America, which is really sad. It's McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's has such potential. God damn, we get the shitty McDonald's.
Dude, even Mexican McDonald's is better. When I went down to SoCal, I crossed the border, and I ended up getting Mexican McDonald's, and they had actual Mexican food on the menu. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, their fucking breakfast burritos were actually
In
breakfast
Hawaii,
burritos.
they have spam and eggs on the breakfast menu, and
Yep.
then all various tropical fruit pies.
Yeah, and in certain areas out here, they
At my
have a garlic fries at the McDonald's.
at my McDonald's, it's 2 for $3.50. McChickens, McDoubles.
My favorite thing to get from McDonald's is probably their chicken bacon biscuit. The breakfast menu.
Get them chicken nuggets every time. I used to the like fucking McFlurry or whatever without anything, just the fucking white cream. I like that. I always thought that spoon was like a fucking straw or some shit. And
I used to think that too. Do you know how long I'd sit there being like, why am I not getting any drink? And then you take it out and realize it's a spoon and it has no hole in it.
Bow, bow, bow.
is that the news talking about your?
Yeah, it is.
Bro, what
I
time
watched
is it
them
over
record
there?
this.
Oh,
3:41 in the morning.
the blood moon is
Or
rising.
it's 5:41 now, actually.
It's
My
5:41
time
here.
is way
Oh shit,
wrong.
where are you?
Tennessee.
Oh yeah, okay. We in the same time zone.
You trying to meet up?
I'm trying to watch the sunrise together.
Yes.
It's
Y'all
like-
could meet up with anybody in this server. Who would it be?
I say, but not me. I love him.
To be honest,
Hippie.
I don't know.
Pippi's a good kid as well.
I would like to meet Pippi for 5 minutes, even though he wouldn't remember me after those 5 minutes.
Why you say that? Why would he not remember you?
What's up?
Why would he not remember you?
Pippi has this thing where he just doesn't remember people because he did a lot of it.
I think I'd prefer just like a large kids 2.0 convention.
But who would, like, not be invited, though, is the thing.
Probably me.
Oh, I don't think... Okay, I think Jared would, like, try and, like, fight and steal shit from people. I don't think he'd be invited.
Oh, come on, Jared's a good guy.
Scary.
He may be an idiot sometimes, but he's a sweetheart.
Jared's a cool
I feel
guy.
like JD would be bullying everybody low-key. I don't know, he's always mean to me.
What about
I feel like
Spooky?
I'd give
Spooky.
JD head. If he
He's
wanted.
always mean to everybody.
He's just clowning around.
He
would be
I mean,
My
I
kid,
mean,
interesting as hell.
low key, he was gonna ban me because I disconnected him once as a joke because he was saying the N word with the hard R.
Y'all think
Yeah, no, JD gets into these annoying tangents sometimes.
y'all think JD is suckworthy?
Tangents. Let me look that up.
Does he deserve a blowy?
I don't know him, and he doesn't seem to be a very nice person, so I'll pass.
He's always cool to me.
I wish I put this in the fucking
Probably because
speaker
you're a
right now.
female and he doesn't want to seem...
Like a simpy simp.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he doesn't have to be an asshole either. He can just, like, not talk to me,
It's called ego.
Yeah.
I guess. Shunya's pretty cool. He's a pretty chill person.
I like him. But...
What about Ari? Not Miss Ari.
No.
No, Ari's not invited.
Come on.
Okay, we can invite him, but he's
Ari's
probably
the
gonna end
man.
up dying there.
Ari's the fucking man.
What's the beef?
Why? Because you think he's gonna overdose on fent or some shit?
No, because somebody in this fucking
Ari's
community will
badass,
murder
man.
him.
Second grown man cock. In the fucking back of some shitty apartment.
I thought it was the other way around, but is that like the true story?
Oh yeah, he had that dude suck his cock. Never mind.
Who?
Yeah, no, okay,
I had one
Ari,
dude offer
like,
me $200 to suck my cock one time because I didn't respond to the 100.
Who did?
Some dude.
Ari lives one state above me.
Kynat as well. Kynat's an interesting one.
I like
Kynat's
Kynat.
scary. I don't like
Kinda get on my
Kynat.
nerves. He
I'll
gets
never forget that one time I tuned in and he had the dildo up his ass on his vid chat.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I screenshotted that last time you were showing it. I had
Yeah, that's the one where his eyes are looking up.
The first time I got on.
Did he mean to do that, or?
Yeah. He was getting off to the fact people were watching him, I think. I tuned in a little too late because I didn't know what was going on until it was too late.
You know,
Yeah,
nothing wrong
Kynat
with that,
scares
but a
me.
warning would be nice.
He's got slight autism, so he can be a little bit different sometimes.
Yeah.
I am too, but if someone says, hey, stop DMing me this weird shit, and they continue, that's an issue.
Yeah, he has a plethora of mental issues.
I mean, I do too, but I don't DM people, like, really out-of-pocket shit. Like, I could show you the DMs. They're fucked up.
Yeah, because his head is fucked up. I mean, everybody's illness is different. It's
Like, hopping into, like, someone who you're not friends with DMs, talking about their personal trauma and saying, you know what? It's really funny. You should, like, see it as a joke. And I'm like, it's not funny. Like, the hell is your
I
problem?
mean, it's reality.
Traumatic.
What else is there?
Yeah, if I don't have him blocked, I will block him now.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Moname. He's a good dude. And it's,
Maname.
uh,
Metro's
do-
pretty chill. I like Metro.
no, Metro. Yeah, he's been through a lot for his age.
Really? I didn't know about that. What do you
just-
mean?
Matthew's heroin, he's done a lot for compared to most kids that age.
He seems like a really chill person, though. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the thing I hated about
what?
these servers is having to see kids that age or 17, 18 with that. Man, it just fucking hurts to watch,
Yeah, like Noah, like, oh my gosh, he's such a mess, and no one can pull him out.
You talking about is that
He
Ari?
doesn't want to. People have tried to help him, and he won't.
Is that Ari? Is Ari's name Noah? I think that's
Yeah,
no.
Ari's new
Yeah, and
discovery.
one day he's gonna hop back in this server, and people are gonna lose their shit, and it's gonna be so funny when it happens.
I think Ari had a girlfriend for about 2 days, and that was that Haley girl that joined. That was his ex.
Yeah, I like Haley. I asked her about him, like, dude, why? And she's like, I don't know.
Haley is as edgy as it gets. She's funny to me.
He like
I love Haley, though. She's like one of my best friends on the server. I talk to her the most, probably.
if he wasn't so annoying,
And she seems
I'd
like she
probably
hates it. You're
give
doing
him
a lot
tips.
for her.
Yeah,
She's
she's
good
just
friend.
a little insecure. At least that's what she says. Don't tell her I said that.
Of course not. I mean, what you're doing for her is a massive deal. I mean, you single-handedly could be altering her whole life just being there to talk with her,
bro, where the fuck is Sanchez?
He got shot.
What?
Yeah,
shit.
I'm not joking about that. He showed me the bullet hole, but yeah, he got shot, so
On
he's just
purpose?
resting right now. No, not on purpose.
How are you
Someone
feeling
shot
about
him.
Yeah, what I'm saying
How
is,
am I feeling about that?
Yeah.
Well, it's really sad, because obviously he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't do it to himself, someone did it to him, and he's experiencing trauma from it. I'm not going to go into it deeper, because I'm really good friends with him, and I'm not going to do that to him, but yeah.
Fair.
what I'm curious, you saying
Yeah.
that
My
shot
neighbor
him,
got shot today.
wasn't it?
What are you saying, Berserk?
What I was asking, was it an intent to kill him, or would the guy accidentally shot him, or he was trying to?
It was not an accident. They intentionally shot him.
Where'd he get shot at?
Oh man,
Inner thigh.
Aw, they were trying to blow his dick off, dude.
Nah, he's lucky as
Yeah,
hell.
that's what I said. And
They were
he's like, well, I
definitely
still
trying to
have
blow
it,
his
so I'm
dick
good.
off. I would have been like, whose little sister did you touch, you fucking freak?
No. He literally
But
got
I'm a
mugged at a
shitty-
gas station.
Yeah, I'm a
like,
shitty-
they were...
No, it's just... I'm sorry.
Because JD was like, I'm pretty sure Sanchez did it to himself. And I'm like, I really think you're capping, JD.
I mean,
the dude's only 17, 18. Nobody needs to be experiencing that. Let alone ever. Jesus.
He's 19.
doesn't he, like... I mean, if it is the lifestyle that you are living, then...
Nah, he wasn't living that kind of life. That's something that
He got mugged. Like,
oh, that's fucked up, man.
I'd expect that more Jared happening to Jared than him.
yeah, no, but I just, like, hate how people are, like, talking shit about him and spreading all this misinformation, but I feel like it's really not my place to be like, yo, that's fucking fake. You need me to show screenshots, because then I just look like a shitty person.
I'm just like... I'm a victim of the misinformation. I don't really know why. I'm just repeating what I was told.
I wish that people just live to gossip, and that's all they got going on in their day.
Oh.
Yeah, the reason he has guns is to protect himself. He's not part of any gang or any shit like that, like people assume.
Yeah.
Well then, I apologize for making...
Oh no, it's alright. No, a lot of people make that assumption about him, and I'm trying to figure out why, because...
Just take other people's words, like word for... to be the truth. Especially when it's, like, about someone else. I need to, develop my own opinion. And then...
Yeah, and because of all, like, the hate he's been getting from JD and the people that orbit him, he's just kind of been, like, doing his own thing.
Yeah, they definitely bullied him for that one night, didn't they?
Why would he be getting hate? What did he do to get hate from JD?
JD's, like, I don't know, he feels like he's, like, the person of the server and whatever, and when Sanchez got shot, he was taking the energy away from JD, so JD probably, like, flamed the shit out of the kid.
Oh, so he's one of the... he's the kind of person that needs the spotlight all the time. It's not on him.
You can't let anyone else have their moment, even if it's not even, like, it's a bad moment, right? It's still, you can't even... That's fucked.
Yeah, like, it's a traumatic moment, and he's over there, here, like, I think he faked it, like...
Well, we all
Shut
know
up.
somebody like that. We all have. Gotta steal the microphone, you know.
Yeah, that's why I don't like JD.
I should just let him know, you know.
Oh, I have before.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, like, be kicked from the server. I like the server. I just...
Yeah, you're not gonna get kicked. If nobody... I don't think you can get kicked for a disagreement. That's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, because I'm friends with the other people on the server, so I should be good.
Only two people they should be kicking is either Froze or Moname, so I don't see any of them doing that.
Why Froze?
Where's that?
Like, I heard all this stuff about Froze. What's going on with Froze?
Oh, that was made up. They were just doing that to round people up, pretending he'd overdosed on heroin. He's okay.
What about Maname?
What about him? Was there something on him I don't know about?
Oh, you said, like, out of the people he'd kick on the server, it'd probably be Froze or Maname.
Oh, no, I said the only two people that would be kicking in the server were those two, because they're the owners. I don't think JD can do that.
No,
Gotcha.
JD can't do permanent banning.
Yeah.
JD can disconnect. I can disconnect, but he can't. From what I heard, he can't apparently do. I don't know. Okay.
He's gonna be a baby with those privileges, you know, he needs to have them taken away. Then
Yeah, I have more privileges than him. That's hilarious.
the dude's fucking 32, for Christ's sake. He doesn't need to be doing that shit.
He is?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What do you think?
So I can just be like, shut up, JD, you're 32.
That's really sad. He's 32 and he tries to get clout on Discord.
He's had a fucked up life, but that doesn't excuse it. I don't know.
Yeah, imagine thinking the highlight of your life is running a Discord server. That's fucking sad.
That'd be weak. It's better to have a highlight than none.
I know, to each their own.
You know.
Dude, I was running my own Discord server as a literal child, so it's not an achievement for him. I was literally half his age. Had more influence than him. Why? Because I kept my mouth shut and didn't act like a JD.
Well, he learned that lesson. Well, he hasn't learned that lesson yet, huh?
Yeah, because he's really too stubborn to listen to, like, constructive criticism. Like, he'll always turn it back on you.
Maybe when he's 50 or 60, he'll get it.
He'll be like the old dude that comes into the server, the war veteran dude.
Yeah, but now let's hope the fuck that server's still around by then. I hope so. If nothing happens to Discord and keep this going for another 10 years, 20 years. That'll work. It's
Good
still
on-
cool though.
What?
I keep telling Rose that and how big of a deal that is, you know, how many people he's brought together just by making this server. It's honestly amazing.
And the bonds that you make with people, it's like wild.
It's just cool with just enough, you know, keeping enough hard work can do, you know.
Yeah, because I didn't think I would come onto this server and make friends like I did. It just happened.
Did you have some you were in before that? Like the, what do they talk about? That one called, art/drugs or something, just called drugs server.
Yeah, I'm in it, but I just got recently invited.
Well, I don't know, I've never really joined too many different ones. It's definitely on this one on Reddit.
I also found this one on Reddit.
I found this one on our drugs.
Yeah, same.
Someone told
But
me
like
about
the
it in real
subreddit
life.
for it.
Oh no, I found this one on the Discord. Somebody just invited me.
Would you say it's benefited your mental health a lot, being out here?
And actually, it has. I've learned social skills.
Profoundly.
Because the
Yeah,
bullying
with
does
that.
help a little bit. It really does.
What you mean, bullying?
Harden you up a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, no, you're correct. Like, you know, just people talking shit about, like, your insecurities to the point where it's just, like, it doesn't bother you, and you're just like, okay, well, fuck off.
There's always gonna be people that hate you, you know, you just once you accept that, you know, and you can just do whatever and, you know, be you. You know, and people trying to tear you down are just revealing their own insecurities, because you might remind them of it,
Yeah.
you know. It's how it works. I don't know, for me, it's just gonna open my world up, seeing some of the scenarios these kids have been in. You know, it's gonna make me grateful for some shit I used to not really think about. It's fucked up as some of those situations have been.
Yeah, but honestly, this place has also shown that you can't stereotype people based on, like, what they're addicted to.
You said that you can't, or you can.
You can't.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everybody's different.
Kind of like that kid that was in here earlier that was smoking meth. You would have never
Oh yeah,
guessed it.
he did it like
He is-
multiple times on camera. Like,
He's the last dude I'd ever pick as a meth head. Most calm kid I've ever talked to. That's just fucked up growing up with that shit. Having your parents sell meth out of your house. That shit's
Yeah, and a lot of people have fucked up backstories and shit like that. Then there's a lot of like crazy like things. Like I swear, if I wrote a memoir of my time in this server, it'd be on the New York Times bestseller list.
Nothing's done yet. Still got audio book.
Oh my gosh, yeah, if I just collected all the voice recordings.
Yeah, no, you could do that. Have you made any good close friends on here yet since you've been in here? That you've been keeping in contact with?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah. That's good.
Like Androxian, I'd consider him a friend. He's really cool.
No, I love him. I love him to death. He's a great guy.
Same with Ferris and Shenya, Haley and Pal. Of course, Sanchez. Let's see, Placebo.
Well, Placebo is living a movie right now. I love it. He's a gifted kid.
I know, and he told me his age. I'm just like, you're lying, and he's like, I'm not. And I'm like, you haven't done this stuff, and he's like, I have the proof, and I'm just like, okay, I want to see it. And they showed me, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry for disrespecting you.
No, he's done a lot, yeah, for his age, 18. Andrax has been getting by, and it's been good watching him. And, who else? Who else is there? Fucking, haven't seen Moshe in here in a bit. She's been about a year. Oh.
Hi, Shenya.
Hello, hello. So, I was getting a little bit tired of the conversation above.
What was it about JD telling everybody how because he's attractive, it's hard for him to make friends?
Oh, I just yeah, dude, I don't like JD. He was trying to get me to buy him the fucking Nitro or whatever it's called. I don't know. I just made.
Wait a minute. He was not talking about that.
Yeah, dude. I just looked over and see his profile picture. I didn't know who you're talking about. Yeah. JD was being weird to me the other fucking day.
I don't dislike anyone. I just need to say that. Just before anybody thinks that I'm here to kind of complain about individuals on the server.
Nobody's taking.
Okay.
Oh no, we're not well, okay, we are complaining. You don't have to join.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna discontinue this conversation.
No, what were y'all talking about?
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
I was just saying that the conversation above was fairly poor.
What was it about, if you don't mind me asking?
Very multifaceted, but in effect it was JD hitting on a friend of Paris for like 6 hours.
Oh yeah, no, that was. I feel like he didn't get the hint.
What she made through.
No. What do you mean? I mean they both really like each other.
He made through.
Yeah, but he wants her to change for him, and I feel like she's just not gonna.
Change what?
Like her lifestyle, the way she views relationships. Like he just hates that.
How many girls has it been with JD this year, man? I swear it's every week now he's in love with another girl.
Yeah,
you need to learn how to
Discord
like
females. Aren't these all fucking Discord girls?
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to anybody here, but I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Please do. I'm not part of them. I'm really not.
No, we're just gonna let that sentence sort of fade into oblivion slowly.
no.
No, say it. Continue.
You're right. It did fade into oblivion. I don't even know what you just said. What are you saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
be yourself, man. You don't gotta filter yourself. Nobody here gives a shit.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Roadcat, it's been a while since I last saw you. Do you mind if I ask what's on your face?
I got into a road bike accident going 25 miles an hour.
Well, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. But you came out of it sort of, I mean, relatively speaking, unscathed as motorcycle accidents go.
Bro, show him your hands. Show him your hands.
I swear, when I say road bike, people think it's a motorcycle. I was on my literal bicycle going downhill in a car who I thought was yielding for me to go past before he made the left turn. Decided to just go ahead and do that left turn while I was 5 feet away from him going 25, and I just...
Are you pressing charges?
It was a hit and run.
Oh shit. Did you get the plate?
No.
Oh,
My,
dude, that's rough, man. I feel bad.
My helmet cracked, dude. So it's what I do.
I'm sorry to hear
Well,
that,
I'm glad the helmet protected you,
Yeah, at least
man.
your dome didn't crack, bro.
Yeah, no, literally. So that's interesting. Do Americans call those road bikes?
You know, the ones you pedal?
Yeah. So
20, like,
we
if
call
it has,
those
like...
push bikes. Have you heard that term? Is that a British thing?
No,
we call it
push
a
bike?
bicycle down here.
60s.
Yeah,
But Roadcat had a professional bike, so it was used for the road.
Yeah, it was...
Kind of like how I
bike,
have a mountain bike.
And a hybrid.
I've gone, like, in total, like, the highest elevation going from sea level to, like, all the way up a mountain on that bike was, like, probably 2,800 feet. And then, I don't know, man. And now the bike
High
is
as
crap.
fuck.
You mind if I ask? Was it Italian? What brand was the bicycle?
It was a Cervelo.
Okay, right.
No, I have a few Italian, though. I have a full Nago also, but I don't take it out like that.
I got this Rayleigh that I took out of the trash can. This shit's nice as fuck.
Never heard of that brand.
It's a good bike brand, but they're like mids.
It was free.
Yeah, I have this Japanese mountain bike. It's the
Oh, by the way, like...
Shimano.
I had a mongoose one time. That shit was good as fuck.
I was...
Yeah, I have a Shimano bike, so it's this Japanese mountain bike. It's really nice.
It's cool. I've never heard of it.
Shimano is I think they... I didn't know they made bikes. They more or less make cranksets and brakes and rims. But I don't... They're Japanese. They're based in Japan, sorry. But I don't know if they make frames. What the fuck?
Well, the only like branding it says is Shimano equipped, so yeah, you're probably right, but it's not a brand, it's unbranded.
No, yeah, Shimano's pretty good though. I run Shimano on like most of my bikes, or Campagnolo, but Shimano is amazing. I just actually got some Shimano pedal clips 2 days ago.
Great brand.
You think you're gonna take a break from biking for a while, or get right back to it?
No, in a week I'll be back.
Yeah.
I just got these new pedal clips, so you know they stick to the bike.
Well, what I'd give to get back on a bike myself, man. I wish.
It's probably the worst accident I've been in. Like before I broke my arm, but I was fine in a week or two. But, like this required like 5 hours of stitching and shit in the ER.
Do they have anything that blocks your ball sack if you're sitting on a bike seat? Or like not like a cup, but that was...
You just gotta get a skinnier bike seat, man. Your balls are hitting it.
Well, that's why, that's how I injured my dick 2 years ago. I fell up, had an 8-foot drop, and ended up landing on him. And
you guys want to see? Sorry, you guys want to see my carbon fork for the front of my bike?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah, man.
Good night, I have work soon.
You have a good one.
See ya.
pretty much it. That's it. The
That
last
is
part.
sick.
No, look at the fork.
Looks expensive as hell.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna take a break. What time is it?
6:11.
There we go.
611.
All right. I hate it when somebody mentions bikes, because then I'm just like, bro.
PTSD.
No, it's more like, bro, like, I have 7 bikes. Like, you will make me start talking about bikes all day. I'll talk about brake sets and wheel sets and spokes and fucking hubs. And I'll tell you everything all the way down.
Do you assemble it yourself, or do you take it
Yeah.
somewhere? Okay.
I modify most of my bikes, but if I can't, like, if it's like a broken wheel, like when it comes to the spoke truing and all that, I got to take it to the shop.
Yeah.
Because if a wheel is unaligned, it's like you have to adjust every spoke, and it's almost impossible.
Well, at least you got a hobby you're passionate about. Most people don't have that. So you're winning. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to make a lifestyle out of that one day. I could see you making YouTube videos one day if you wanted. You'd be great at that.
Oh yeah, but just feel like if my bike slows down, that's when I start doing it. I don't really maintain my shit.
Just got my transcript back from my university. I don't know what you call it in America. What do you call a transcript?
Your report card.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
My eye is also
I
red
forget
from
what
the
it's
impact.
called. I think we might actually call it a transcript here.
Yeah, very possibly. Very, very possibly.
Because I've had to get them a couple times.
I want some tequila.
I want some bitches. Just kidding.
I swear, man, I didn't even register yesterday because it was just me sleeping the whole day.
Hey, you needed the rest.
Pour some coffee in a second.
Yeah, bro, I drank a shitload of coffee today.
Yeah. You using a Keurig or you using like a...
Yeah, something like that. It's a different brand.
So you put like the cups in it, the little K-cups.
But I was doing espresso, and I put like cream on the bottom. It was a fucking good mix. It was a good mix. Cause like you mix milk and espresso, it's not really a good mix.
Oh, you want to move up top? Yeah, went up top. It's probably some...
Oh, with JD and the music forest. Oh, I thought the fucking Hydra was just there. I'm not sure how the Hydra works, bro.
You want me to move you up, Road Cat, as well?
Oh no, I have permissions.
Okay. Yeah, let's move up. Let's see what they're talking about.
Dude, my fucking hand. Alright, I'm moving up.
Fuck off. As soon as I got home with her, it turned into this weird thing. She's like, I don't feel good. And I said, oh, well, why don't you just lay down, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, don't tell me what to do. Like, oh, you're being aggressive. Tell me to lay down. I was like, what are you even talking about? Like, I'm literally just saying if you're uncomfortable and you don't feel well, why don't you just lay down? And she started getting all defensive and aggressive, and it turned into an argument. And she was like, you're being abusive. I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember this.
I'm being fucking you don't throw that word around. You don't say I'm abusing you for telling you to lay down and like relax. Like it was literally the most chill comment of all time. There was nothing aggressive about it. She turned it into a big thing, and I opened the door to my apartment and I said, look, there's the door. If I'm abusive, if this is a bad situation for you where you feel threatened and this is an abusive thing, leave.
Yeah,
Then leave. There's the door. Escape. Escape. This is a bad thing for you. And she was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being fucking a cunt. I'm sorry for being a twat. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for that. And then we started to make up. And then again she said, oh, you're being aggressive. You're being abusive. I don't like this. And I said, okay, leave. Like, leave. And she did. She left. And then Ferris, who I've only talked to a couple times, messaged me, like randomly in the general chat, added me, and told me to come on. So I came on. I was in a bad mood when I came on. And I started talking to her, and her friend was there. And we started talking about the tarot and esoteric stuff. And I was asking what sort of deck she had. This is where it gets fucking trippy. I asked what sort of deck she had, and she was showing me her tarot decks and blah, blah, blah. And she was making a live Snapchat video. She pulled out a random card from the deck, and it was the death card. And she was like, ooh, that's kind of weird, whatever, like, blah, blah, blah. And we were talking about the death card. And after she left, I have a tarot card deck of my own that I play around with. I made a spread on the table, and let's see, how many, hold on a sec. I just want to know this, so I'm not bullshitting. How many cards tarot? So there's 78 cards in a tarot deck, okay? I spread them all out on my table, and I went and I was making a live Snapchat video to her to see what card I would pick. Now, guess what card I picked out of all 78? The death card. The exact same card that she picked.
That's like a 1% chance.
That's fucking insane. That's actually ridiculous. What the hell? And I was talking to her all night about all this stuff. Like, we were in... I'm not even saying it, like, means anything crazy. I'm just... Like, what the fuck are the odds of that? That she pulls the death card out of the deck, and then when I go to pick my card out of the deck, it's the exact same fucking card.
JD, I think I know what this means. It means that you guys are going to meet up and get married and fuck. And that's the change to your life.
What the fuck? No, she was the one who came on to me. She was like, oh, yeah, like, blah, 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 like... I don't know. I'm not even trying to do anything. I'm just like, it's just weird. Like, that's the weirdest thing ever. That's fucking crazy.
By the way, Placebo, if JD has sex with this person, he'll probably contract some kind of venereal disease. Like, without question.
Probably. It might happen. I don't know. I think she's interesting, though, to talk to you, even just as a friend. I think she's interesting. I like people who are into that esoteric stuff. I like people who are into astrology. I like people who are into tarot. I like people into that stuff a lot. And I don't meet enough people who are into it that I can talk to. And, like, that's what we were talking about. We're talking about, we weren't flirting or being sexual in the Snapchats. We were talking about, like, tarot and this and that and the other for hours. That's just so random. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. It is very fascinating. The universe truly does move.
And I was making a video live. I sent it to her. I was like, okay, I'm going to pull a card, random card. And I was making a video. And when I found the card, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even save it. I wish I saved it. I sent it to her, though. And she was like, oh, my God. What the fuck? That's so fucking weird. What the fuck? Damn.
Do you mind if I say something without being construed as kind of anti-fun?
Sure.
The chances aren't that astronomical. I mean, a 1 in 78 is not...
For two people across the world to pick the same card, though, it's a bit strange.
It is definitely strange. I mean, I guess you need to ask yourself a question, right? So, like, this differs for everybody, but just imagine like a thought experiment, right? Where on the one hand you have a coin, right? Now, do you think you would be as surprised if you both flipped a coin and got the same result?
Well, no, but if that coin had
Okay, right. So now,
sides to it.
well, yeah, but so here's the thing, right? So there's one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum is, if there was a thing that was 1 in a million, right? You would obviously be like, what the fuck? This is crazy. So where between 1 in 2 and 1 in a million do you personally draw the line, would you say? And I mean this as a
1 in
genuine question.
500,000.
Like, JD, what kind of odds would need to appear and to be successfully navigated for you to come to the conclusion?
Honestly, I don't know how you can even come up with the odds of picking the same card out of a deck, out of a card of 78, 2 people picking the exact same card. I don't know what those odds are or how to get that odd. I don't know.
I feel like
Well, so the odds of this are 1 in 78 times by 2, because these are independent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no, these are dependent, so they're not additive, they're multiplicative. So that's 1 in, let's have a look. That's 1 in 156? So that's, you had 1 in 156 chance for her to pick a given card, and for you to also pick the same given card. So I guess my question, and again, I mean this genuinely, like, what odds would need to be navigated successfully for you to go, wow, that's wild? Because clearly we agreed, both you and I, that if you had flipped a coin and gotten the same result, that wouldn't have been surprising.
Well, we've already reached that point. I'm already wowed by it. So, like, the odds don't matter. I'm
So
already...
take it lower, though. Take it lower. Would 1 in 100 surprise you? Would 1 in 50? Would 1 in 30 surprise you?
I think 1 in 100 is probably would be my
I think 1 in 100 is a fascinating number to land on, and it's even greater than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
So
that.
it's less than like a less than 1% chance we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can't deny that's just... I'm not saying it means anything, I'm just saying it's fascinating that was what happened.
It is definitely fascinating.
So did you fuck her?
No.
Oh. Any reason why? This isn't a family member or anything, is it? I
My
like...
sister.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry about that. I came in kind of late. Thought you were talking about, I guess, the girl.
Don't talk about a sister like that.
Okay. Honestly.
Yeah, man, just
Frankly.
uncalled for.
It's just insulting,
Yeah,
to be
man.
honest.
Cringe.
I owe you one, JD. I apologize.
Do you hear that, JD? He apologizes.
I'll kiss your pecker if I need to.
Do you accept that apology? Man?
Those sound like pretty acceptable terms.
I
I don't even know who's talking to me, to be honest.
I didn't even know I was talking to you either.
What are the odds?
1 in 500,000.
Jesus. I like those
What?
odds.
So what are the odds? What do you mean?
Never mind, fuck's sake.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm just lost in the fucking weeds at this point.
What
Yeah, I'm
kind of
about to smoke
tricks
more
do
weed.
you do? What kind of drugs do you do, mister?
One time I put I got a crack pipe off of Amazon, and I put DMT in there, and I fucking put the lighter on it, and like I didn't even get to inhale it. Like it just, as soon as the flame hit the thing, I like left. This shit was threw up everywhere.
You went to go and commune with the old gods, my dude.
Yes.
Oh, did
yes,
you
sir.
like suck
And
it
I
into
was
your
like, bro, I wonder if I inhaled, like if I just breathed it in, like how much higher would I have gotten? Like that.
Just thought about breathing it, dude.
DMT
Looked
fucking
at it the wrong way.
DMT smells so weird.
Yes. I keep asking that in the server, but no one ever responds to me. So like, it has a smell, dude.
It's
burnt
like
plastic.
it's like if meth smoke.
No, it's literally burnt plastic.
Well, that's
Okay,
what it
well-
smells like, you mean?
Yes, that's exactly what it smells like.
Cause why?
You've been getting that bad DMT, my guy.
Yeah, I've never had DMT that smells like burnt plastic.
Yeah,
not
I
joking.
have, but
I
then
know
my
nothing about
sister
this.
showed me like these DMT like in carts, and those shits like don't smell
Yeah.
at all.
Well, it's different.
You still get the
Kind
kind
of-
of the taste. Still kind of tastes the same.
DMT carts and like smoking your DMT in an oil burner, I feel like would be similar. Because there's no combustion in either. DMT is an odd looking drug as well. It smells weird, it looks weird.
It's like a powder, right?
Yeah. But
Isn't it based off of